Hi, I'm Myung. Feeling inferior because you compare yourself to others is not a sign of a weak mindset. It's simply a matter of ignorance. You just didn't know the math. The truth is, we are the definition of apples and oranges. Comparison itself is impossible. In this video, I will prove to you why the very act of comparing yourself to others is mathematically flawed. People often say, don't compare yourself to others, just love yourself. But whenever I heard that, I used to think, talk is cheap. If I could simply love myself, I wouldn't be struggling right now. Stop with the fluff. Where is the solid proof? So, I got the solid proof. Here is the reality. It is basically impossible for humans not to compare. For hundreds of thousands of years, we are designed to check our rank within the tribe to survive. The fear of being left behind created this instinct. Comparison is biology. So, telling someone, don't compare, is like telling a starving person, don't feel hungry. You cannot beat instinct with real power, but you can beat it with logic. Let me explain with solid mathematical evidence. First, let's look at statistics, specifically ignoring the rule of homozygous density. Simply put, it means comparing data from different weight classes is nonsense. In statistics, to compare two groups, they must at least share similar variance properties. It's like you don't put a flyweight and a heavyweight in the same boxing ring. But we force ourselves into the same ring with people who have completely different weight classes, like different genetics and different environments. We've been doing this blindly because of our primitive instincts. Second, let's look at chaos theory, specifically sensitivity to initial conditions. This is what we call the butterfly effect. Mathematically, a tiny difference in initial conditions creates an exponential divergence over time. Small factors like our birth conditions, a childhood phrase, or random event can lead to major differences over time. It's like a rocket launch. Change the angle by just 1 degree and it lands on a completely different planet. Combine these two facts and you will see the truth. The friend or peer standing next to you right now is just someone on a vastly different trajectory who happened to cross paths with you for a moment. Trying to compare two completely different paths is literally like trying to compare apples and oranges. Let's go a step further. You are neither an apple nor an orange. If I called you an apple, you'd immediately try to compare who is the bigger, sweeter apple. Here is the truth. You are a completely new species of fruit that has never existed before. Since you are a new species, you cannot be compared to anyone. Someone else's success is just their species harvest time. Your species might be the kind that only becomes sweet after enduring the winter frost. Now, whenever you scroll through social media and feel shaken, tell yourself this. They're just harvesting right now. We are completely different species. So, I will bear my own unique fruit. Comparison was never valid to begin with. This is not some mental gymnastics or rationalization. This is a cold mathematical fact. Don't rely on cheap comfort. I hope this logical truth liberates you from inferiority. You have now earned the mathematical right to reject comparison. The last thing I want to tell you is this. You are a unique species, unlike anyone else. So please, go out there and show the world your own unique sweetness. Thank you.